From one of the more hitter-friendly yards in the big leagues, a look at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Anthony DeSclafani gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's coming off his 10th win of the season, and you start getting that number 10, you start breaking out of that single digits, you start feeling good about yourself. I think he's at that point now where he's starting to trust his stuff. I'm looking forward to seeing if he trusts it in this ball game as well.
In now is John Jay, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
You finish your warm-up pitches, you want to get ahead, and boom, you give up a base hit. You look around like, what in the world's going on? First pitch, single. Relax, compose yourself, try to get it back together. This inning could unravel if he doesn't grab himself and relax.
Striding into the box, Kyle Schwarber. His career line against DeSclafani, a 3-for-12 line. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Well, this is one of those games you get excited for. You're playing well, you're back home, it's game 1 of a homestand, and you just want to get that momentum of playing so well and continue it right here at home.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Schebler is there, 1 away.
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He's slugging over 600 coming into play. That's a lot of extra base hits, a lot of home runs, a lot of doubles, and a lot of balls in the gap. That doesn't come easy, and he has really impressed a lot of people so far this year.
Stepping up now, Chris Bryant. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. From the stretch, drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Digging in, Ian Happ. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matt, Bullard's got a pretty fair strike zone all around. He'll miss a call here and there on the black, but what umpire doesn't?
And here's a ball hit in the air. Schebler giving chase, but this will land out there just foul. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Working for the punch out and the offering. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Into the box, Rene Rivera, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Comes into play here at 273. 3 homers and 22 RBIs. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
Yeah, and when you're losing, there's usually a good reason for it. They're already down, and then he lets this one get away from him. They better keep them within striking distance, or this thing is going to get lopsided in a hurry.
Second and third, 2 away. One and 2. Here it comes. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Cubs lead this one 1-0. Mike Montgomery, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's had good success against left-handed hitters, hitting under 250 against him. When you're having that kind of success against the left-handers, you're going to be in a lot of games.
And here's Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Reds, second base, Peraza.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, this is game 1 of the road trip, and they're coming off a 500 homestand. I haven't been thoroughly blown away by them, but they're playing okay ball. But this is a big game for them, that first one on the road.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Schwarber is in pursuit. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out.
Oh, and a highlight reel catch there, no doubt. He laid out to sacrifice his body, brought it in, and secured it all the way to the ground. You know his pitcher really appreciates an effort like that.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 15 long balls and 38 runs batted in. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. The 0-2 home. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
In is Joey Votto now. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. He's set, and the pitch. This ball's grounded foul. The 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Schwarber is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, definitely keep an eye on Devin Mesoraco. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1 left for Cincinnati. They trail this one 1-0. Here's Jason Hayward now. His career line against DeSclafani, 7 hits in 20 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. Strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here's another 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Reds. I'm looking at the catcher, Devin Mesoraco. He's battled some injuries through his career, but when healthy, this guy's one of the top catchers in baseball.
Stepping into the box, Javier Baez. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Hey, he's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Into the box now, Mike Montgomery. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, but this will land untouched. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. So striding in, Adam Duvall, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Well, you see there on the graphic, he's credited with double number 11 so far this year. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Line toward the gap in left center, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Digging in, Scott Schebler, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. First pitch on its way. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. Throw into second. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Here's Scott Van Slyke. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. Into the windup and the pitch. Late that time for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 1-2 delivery. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Standing in now, Anthony DeSclafani. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Now here it comes. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. We've played 2 full. Reds out in front, 2-1. Digging in to try it again, John Jay. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Now time. Called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line softly toward the hole. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, left fielder.
So with 1 gone here in the inning, it's time to check out the Cubs' upcoming schedule so you can plan your week around staying at home and watching Cubs baseball here with us. Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
First pitch of the at-bat. Chris Bryant will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 0-2 home. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. They're down 2-1. Ready for another chance? 3.
Jose Peraza.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Now the pitch. 1 ball and 1 strike to the leadoff man here in the home third. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A breaking ball taken on the inside corner.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Eugenio Suarez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Now at the plate, Joey Votto. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Look out. 2-0 now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
A strike, and it's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Zach Cozart. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Comes set, and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jay ranging back at the track. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Reds leave 1. They still lead it 2-1. Back here with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
In now, Ian Happ. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, and with it, the Cubs have battled back to tie things at 2.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rat, particularly if it's up high like that one right there.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box, Rene Rivera. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And the pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layup.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
First time up, he went down looking. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Schebler is there, and the inning is over. But the Cubs draw even thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Mesoraco.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Grounded to short. And he's retired, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Adam Duvall.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Adam Duvall. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 1-1, here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And that misses 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And this is fouled back and out of play. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Hayward. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. Both guys pretty close. Top speeds of 95 and 94. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Ready to deliver the 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Schwarber racing back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Reds are down in order. Through 4, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece. Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading out
far.
for the Cubs, shortstop.
Now time
Javier
asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. First delivery to him on the way. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Duvall. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, pitcher Mike Montgomery.
Now to the plate, Mike Montgomery comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Van Slyke is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Center fielder John Jay.
Digging in once again, John Jay. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. A high fastball is in there.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
0-1, here it comes. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Little dribbler down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Mesoraco corrals it. The throw is in time, just ahead of the runner, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2. Here's Scott Van Slyke. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Scott Van Slyke.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike. Here's the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
To third. 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Anthony DeSclafani.
At the plate, Anthony DeSclafani. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Fouled off into the seats behind first. Now the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, second baseman, Jose Peraza.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Peraza. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And another foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Again, a 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Rivera recovers, and the throw to first ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Through 5, all even at 2-2. Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Now the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Here's Chris Bryant now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. First offering on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Swing and a liner. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Nothing across here this half. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. And we are tied 2-2. Digging in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Joey Votto is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
The shortstop, number 2, Zach Cozart.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-2 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Devin Mesoraco, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Hayward, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and it stakes the Reds to a 4-2 lead.
Yeah, this guy continues to impress with his bat. He's playing the most demanding position in the game, the position that takes the most out of you mentally and physically, and he's putting up these kind of offensive numbers. Catchers like that are like unicorns. Super rare.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger, as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Hector Rondon, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Hector Rondon. Fans, have the time of your life on your next visit to Great American Ballpark by visiting Red Legs Landing, located on the view level concourse near Section 437. Red Legs Landing is the ideal place for your group to mingle before the game. An open-air patio offering stunning views of the Ohio River. What could be better? For more information on Red Legs Landing, be sure to contact the Reds Group Sales Department. Fans, don't forget that our homestand continues right here tomorrow night with another contest versus these.
Standing in now, Adam Duvall. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now 4-2 Cincinnati. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Reds leading this one as we start the 7th, and before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Ready for another chance? Ian Happ. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. Stepping up to the plate, Rene Rivera. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground to the left side. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. They trail it here 4-2.
7th inning stretch.
Digging in to try it again. Scott Schebler. His past numbers against Hector Rondon. He's 1 for 2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Schwarber racing back. Gone to lead off the inning.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Stepping in now, Scott Van Slyke. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And there's ball 1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Ready for another shot now, Anthony DeSclafani. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
The windup and the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
And here's Jose Peraza. Fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single.
Eugenio Suarez.
In now, Eugenio Suarez. Pitch outside, the throw. And he is caught stealing to retire the side. Boy, oh boy. One more for the Reds, and it comes on this home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's now a 5-2 lead for Cincinnati. Here's Javier Baez. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
I know it's getting late in the game, but that is a big leadoff hit. Maybe.
Doan.
And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-1 delivery. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. His career line against DeSclafani, he's gone 2 for 8. He also has 1 home run. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Schebler. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. In now is John Jay. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is pulled into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Here comes Brian Price now out of the Reds dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Drew Storen gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Kyle Schwarber will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopped foul wide of first. Here comes the 0-1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Oh, no, he can't hold on to it. And now time granted here as they'll step out to rethink things down 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he takes one in tight. Had to scramble out of the way there. It's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Two out, bases loaded. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off. 2-2 now.
I got to count 2-2.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Moving under it, Duvall. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Cubs wind up leaving them loaded, and the deficit remains 5-2. Ryan Dunsing is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the
Number
8th.
32, Ryan Dunsing.
Ready once again, Eugenio Suarez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Eugenio Suarez.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Squared that one up just a little late. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. Oh, and he misses it.
First baseman, number 19.
In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
From the stretch. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Zobrist has it in his tracks. 1 down.
The shortstop, number 2, Zach Cozart.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Jay calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
The catcher, number 39, Kevin Mazzaraco.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Devin Mesoraco. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Fouled back. 2 out here and a runner at second. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 1 left for Cincinnati. They're still out in front, 5-2. Cincinnati's Fountain Square scene there as we welcome you back to Major League Baseball on the show. Raisel Iglesias comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. And we kick off the 9th. Ending with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So striding in, Rene Rivera, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Changeup. Gets him out in front for strike 2. One and 2, here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded by Cozart. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now.
Right fielder.
Here's Jason Hayward now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch there to end it. And the Reds have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season. And he's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
5-2 the final score tonight. Cincinnati pick up win number 60 this year. Anthony DeSclafani earns his team leading 11th win as he struck out 13 in this one. Raisel Iglesias closes the door for the save, his 35th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cincinnati Reds: 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Cubs, 2 runs, 6 hits, with 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro bus service is available to Anderson Township, Cobblewood Plaza, Kenwood,